Right, afternoon, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Hello, Kenichi, first one in. Quick bit of advice: grab that first in my channel point rewards to piss off everyone else who comes in after you, because it always gets them. I'm just doing a quick just chatting stream and actually posting that I'm streaming today because I need to get in the habit of doing this. Right, a lot of people say it helps them out, and I've never done it before, so I might as well. You know what? I've got nothing to lose apart from maybe a couple of minutes here and there. So I'm actually going to try doing that for a week or so and see how it compares to when I didn't do it. There we go. Now get ready to see people popping in saying whether who the fuck stole my first, and then I'll tell them it was you, and they'll get really pissed off at you. It's how it works around here. But how are you doing? I've got Cannon Soldier up next, and then the Spider Girl, Red Riding Hood. Also, I should probably get my controller plugged in and shit, so there we go, that's done. Exactly, I know you wouldn't want to miss your chance to do that goblin noises. How you doing, Al? I'm doing good, actually. My cough seems to be getting a little better, so, you know, I'm not dying, I guess. That's good to know. I was gonna post a selfie from 2 weeks ago into some Facebook groups, and hopefully that'll be enough to get people to want to watch. Bass Rocker, how you doing? I need to get used to saying "Oh hi, Mark" whenever I see you pop in, just because I can't believe I've been missing the opportunity like so many times. All Gucci, good to know. I know. How could I miss making a reference to possibly the most the biggest cultural impact in this side of the millennium? King Tubba Flubber, how are you doing? Thank you for the lurk, and I appreciate the frogs. Do you know what? I think my boy L Swain Illustration here actually appreciates those frogs more than I do. There's a very a big fan of frogs in the chat right now, and I think you've made him very happy by flooding this chat with frogs in cards as well. Like, I cannot even begin to go into detail about how much Al loves frogs. Like, he fucking loves frogs. He is wild about frogs. In fact, I'm pretty sure if I asked him for a frog fact, he can give us a pretty fucking good one. Like, I know I give out a lot of fun facts, but he gives me some really fucking good facts that are always weird as hell, but that's exactly what I love about him. It's squad gold indeed. Oh, if you do have a good frog fact, please hit me with one, dude. Google frog ass. Your nipples are older than you. That is an interesting thing, actually. But I know there are actually weirder facts about your body that I'm not sure if I should. Ooh, maybe I should actually drop a few. Hang on. Because they have little ass cheeks. Do you know what? I'm gonna do it, and if it's safe for work enough, I'll put it on the screen for people to see. Hang on. Frog ass, having ass. Hello, Goslet. How are you doing? Yeah, saying the teeth are older in your skull. They're not actually older than your nipples. The thing is, your teeth are probably exposed to your elements for a less amount of time, I guess, if you want to be really specific. Alright, I'm googling frog ass at the behest of my boy Eldritch here. Okay, I did this in incognito mode. And I can confirm for you guys, frogs do have little butt cheeks, but also, if you have safe search turned off, it's probably not a safe thing to search. Because I'm getting a lot of Pepe porn now. Thank you. So Dan, how are you doing? Potential spoilers. No, don't worry. That's fine. I know you don't want to. I know spoilers, obviously, because you don't want to see the designs of some of the enemies because they do kind of give it away. But also, I am doing the bad ending, so it won't spoil too much. But I guess there will be some spoilers. Literally, I took that bullet for you guys. There's a lot of Pepe ass porn on the fucking internet. Oh, hello. Thank you for that follow there. Gendorius. Thank you for the follow. I'm about to stream some Deathmark. Before I did, we were just talking frogs, and my friend here, Elrich Swain, he asked me to Google frog ass, which I did. Oh, a duck fact. Oh, hit me with the duck fact. I would love a duck fact, actually. Ducks are pretty good. Oops. Let me put my phone on charge, because usually I forget to put my phone on charge when I'm streaming, and as soon as I'm done streaming, it's dead. And, you know, that's not fun. No worries, Sir Dan. Do avoid Pepe ass. It's, you know, not something you want in your watch history. Only female ducks quack. Okay. Is it to do with mating or? I never, I don't know. Okay, that's an interesting one, actually. To be honest, I don't think I've ever checked the genitals of a duck to make sure if they're male or female, so I'm gonna trust you, trusting your friend who's an ornithologist. Because I don't think I'm really much of an authority on ducks. I don't know, I should probably be able to give you a good animal fact as well in return. I don't know, because I think I went all out with my tiger fact yesterday, because everyone fucking loved that tiger fact I gave. Like, that fucking tiger is a feminist icon. And I don't think I can outdo that now, so I think I just fucking gave up my ace. Honestly, genuinely, she is a fucking queen. They called in the fucking army to take her down, and they couldn't do it. Oh shit, the hunter from Jumanji. Most birds, I know about that one. I know it's not just birds as well. I think reptiles also have the same thing. Pigeons make milk. I did not know that one either. Shit, you are fucking killing it today with these facts. Thing is though, that pigeons making milk, that's one I intend to call bullshit on, because I don't think... I can see it being true. Hang on, I'm gonna Google this one. I need to fact check this one. Pigeon milk. Crop milk. Do you know what? You're correct, and it's not just pigeons that do it either, apparently. Yeah, okay. Yeah, pigeons do give milk. And it's not just pigeons, I think certain birds can do it as well. Although it's different from mammalian milk, it's not the same kind of milk that mammals produce. They regurgitate it. It's pigeons and basically all kinds from doves, from what I can see, doves and similar type birds. It's been compared to cottage cheese, and it's high in protein and fat. I have not googled Space Movie in 1992. Is that something I should do in incognito mode? I just found something related to this fact. Okay, guys, I know all of you play Animal Crossing, right? So here's in the cultural references section on the Wikipedia article for crop milk, which is what Elle has been telling me about pigeons making milk. In Animal Crossing Wild World for the Nintendo DS, Animal Crossing City Folk for the Wii, and Animal Crossing New Leaf for the Nintendo 3DS, a character named Brewster uses it as an ingredient when serving coffee to long-time customers. You're drinking Brewster's breast milk. In Animal Crossing, whenever you order his coffee, he uses his own breast milk. Apparently, he says as much. He tells you that the ingredient that he uses is his crop milk. So y'all been drinking his fucking titty milk this entire time. There you go, I've ruined the fact for you now. Yeah, that is very bad. Unfollowed. I want to say I'm sorry, but I'm not. But yeah, enough cursed fact telling now. I think I'm gonna actually start the game. Oh my god, that's fucking horrible. Let me load it up and get started on this spooky shit. Also, let me drop my link in a few more places as well, I think. Nah, do you know what? No, it's fine. I can't be bothered to do. I'm terribly lazy. I don't self promo as much as I should, but I always tell other people that they should. So I will bleach real quick. Yeah. I don't know how long people do just chat. I know some people say doing just chatting streams before they actually play the game really helps them out getting viewers, but I'm not sure how long to do it for because I just want to play the game. So the way I've been like measuring how long to do a quick just chatting stream before jumping into the game is whether or not I finished my tea or not. Alright, let me also lower the volume on this. It gets quite loud. As much as I love the soundtrack. Okay. Hey, do you know what? I'm gonna fucking post that in so many Animal Crossing groups now and ruin it for everyone else. You know what? If I have to suffer, they have to suffer as well. I'm not gonna do this alone. Alright, let me switch over to my game screen. Okay, let's put you on. Very. Thing is, right, I would give up dairy, but I fucking love cheese. Like, cheese is some good shit. Zoom in a little bit. Oh, that's a bit too much. That's the thing, I fucking love pizza, and literally everything with cheese is great, so I don't think I can ever give it up. I would give up dairy, but I don't want to. Brewster is officially the man who made... I'm gonna add you to my quote list on my channel. I'm gonna quote you saying that. There you go. So now when someone spins the quote roulette, that's one that might come up. And now I'm not gonna have to be the one that explains it. Also, fun thing, my mug is actually green. Hang on, let me turn it around. I can show you the other half as well. It's got my name, well, my initial on it. It's the one I got from the first one I went to Disneyland when I was a kid. The one, obviously I got to go for free because I was a cancer kid and shit. But because it's green, on the inside as well, you can't see what's in it. It looks like I'm just drinking the void. It's just exclamation mark quote, and you can see some random quotes that I say. So it's just shit I would have said on stream, or some other people would have said in stream as well. There's apparently quite a few on there now. There's quite a few good ones. Let me update, yeah, category as well. Retro, because the actual category for Deathmark is like completely dead. Oh, that was from a game of Jackbox. So someone was trying to write an I am Speed, but ended up writing Speem. I think it was actually Crusader, Crease, who did that. Speem. So he tried to say I am Speed, to make a reference to cars, but he ended up typing in Speem. So we just kept fucking quoting that back at him the entire game. Alright, let's actually get this game going. Dude, there's some fucking gold on there. I had to explain that one to a lot of people because not everyone is a weeb like me. I think there's like a 5-second cooldown as well, so people don't keep spamming it. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's when I was showing everyone the gun emote Kenichi made for me. Yes, you're a VIP. Why wouldn't you be a VIP? No, I think you've been on the VIP list from like the very beginning. I don't think you noticed it, but yeah. Hang on. There we go. You're welcome. Why wouldn't you be a VIP here? I'm not a fan of her, just because she's like so cynical and skeptical about stuff. Oh, Genkini, hello, how are you? How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? We're playing some spooky Japanese horror game here. I'm pretty sure you might actually know a few people in my chat actually right now. But I hope you're doing well. How's your day been? Nietzsche, I agree. I don't like her that she calls people dumb for believing in spirits and shit when she got fucking kidnapped by one and like tossed into like a pit of snakes naked. Like, yo, you saw this shit firsthand. BuzzFeed vibes. I'm pretty sure. I think she's the only character that you don't need to take with you for anything apart from in the last chapter when you're investigating the Red Riding Hood one. Oh, don't worry, Al. Mary's dead. Remember, the rabbit got her. That rabbit fucked Mary up. Don't worry, you're fine. Oh, Genkini, genuinely, there's a lot of spooky shit in this game. It's quite good. It's I'm not sure if you play games like Danganronpa or Phoenix Wright, but it's that kind of a game, but it's with Japanese horror, so it's a lot like, not jump scares, but more like really creepy designs and ideas and shit. Oh, look at Timber. Yeah, guys, it's Johnny Depp as Edward Dr. Hands. He was also dead. Yeah, I know. Oh, you missed the last spirit that we were up against, but the last spirit was someone who only just became a spooky ghost. So she became like a spirit in like the last week or so, and it was someone who the doctor lady here worked with. And like the fact that she saw someone that she knew was a human suddenly turned into like a snake-armed, pig head having big titty ghost, and was still like, yeah, I don't believe in that shit. It's just like, oh yeah, of course it's really creepy. It's very graphic as well at times. Like, I'll give you a quick rundown, Jen, of the spirits that we were up against. So the first one was a spooky boy ghost who can use flowers and shit to kill people, which was alright. His backstory is quite tragic. The point was he liked to wear dresses and makeup, and the principal at school didn't like that idea, so he sort of beat him to death, which was a bit shit. The second one was a big fat man who, in the woods, would drill holes into people and shove them full of bees and make them into beehives and string them up on trees, which, I'll be honest, is a really fucking creative way to kill someone. But at the same time, he really wasn't that spooky. His design, he wasn't intimidating. That was the problem. Cause, like, you see him like just chilling on a bench with some guy he just killed having a cold one. And it's like, am I supposed to be scared of this? Because like, he seems to be having a good time. Third one was quite good actually. Third one was a bride who, if you went to a phone box and it started ringing, if you answered it, she'll tell you where you can find things, but then afterwards she would basically find you and eat your eyes. And she had a pretty spooky design. She had like a mouthful of eyeballs, and the fucking creepiest thing about her is when she talks, you can hear her chewing on the eyeballs, and it's fucking disgusting. So much so, it was creepy until the point when Elle pointed out, you sound like she's sucking dick, and then at that point, like, you know what? Why did you have to ruin this for me? Now it's just gross. So I'm talking to someone while she's got a cock in her mouth now. And the fourth one we just did is a I know. It's like she's supposed to be like chewing someone's eyeballs while you're talking to her, but at the same time, like apparently it sounds like she's sucking dick, and like I can't unhear it now. But it's like they can get like a good ending and a bad ending for each chapter as well. So it depends on whether or not you can figure out why the spirit is holding a grudge, and if you can make them let go of that grudge, or if you just straight up destroy them by making them experience whatever trauma it is that killed them again. So the way I played this like a year ago because this is my 1-year Twitch anniversary. The first game I completed on stream was this game, and I got the good ending. I thought for my anniversary I'll fucking play it again, and this time I'll kill everyone and everything. So I'm intentionally going for all the bad endings. And the way that works is if you get the bad ending, you never find out the truth about the spirit, why they were haunting things, what happened to them. You never find out all that shit. And before they die, they always kill someone. So one of your characters ends up dying as a result. And I just want to see people die, basically. So I'm going for all the bad endings. The one we're investigating right now is called Cannon Soldier. Yeah, you can tell it's Phasmophobia has a similar sort of a thing for it, but this is quite an old game. It came out this came out on Vita. That's how old it is. That's how I measure how old this game is. It was originally a Vita game. I've not played Phasmophobia yet. I've got a few friends who have been streaming it. I watched a couple of their streams. The thing is, right, I handle horror really fucking well, and it's one I was considering trying at some point. But then, like, Cyberpunk is coming out next month and shit, so I want to save my money for that. Ooh, Bass Rocker. You're tempting me, because you know I might be down for that. Thing is, I'm getting Little Hope in a couple of days, which, if you get that, I'm happy to stream that with you as well. But I might pick up Phasmophobia at some point. I'll let you know. But the thing is, right, the reason I didn't pick it up is... Oh, Little Hope. So it's the game by the studio who made Until Dawn and, what's it called? Man of Medan. It looks really fucking... Oh, hello, Geordie. How are you doing? Oh, Jen, do you stream? Hang on, let me drop your follow back, actually. I want to give you that back. Hang on. I'm going to try and harass you whenever you stream as well. Let me get your thingy open. Hang on. Give me a second. Geordie, this game is called Deathmark. It's the first game I completed when I was streaming. Basically, I know you know things like Danganronpa, Phoenix Wright stuff. Basically, shit. It's a game where you investigate spooky ghosts who curse people, and that person... Yeah, it's horror. Yeah, sorry, Geordie. I know you can't handle horror very well, but yeah. You investigate ghosts who are cursing people, and you try and make them cut that shit out. Long story short. Speaking of Animal Crossing, Geordie, before you run off in fear, let me give you a quick Animal Crossing fact that we discovered on stream today, and I think you need to know this, definitely. Because if we all know this, you need to know it as well. Yeah, it's similar to Danganronpa, you know, the investigation sections and stuff. But before I do, I need to give you this Animal Crossing fact that we all fucking love. So, Al Swain here, he's a friend of mine, he told us a fact about pigeons. Apparently pigeons make milk. So I thought it was bullshit at first, so I googled it, right? And turns out pigeons, doves, and a certain species of birds create something called crop milk, which is like milk that they can feed their young. And I found out on the same article that Brewster from Animal Crossing puts crop milk in his coffee, so you've been drinking Brewster's titty milk this entire time. That's the one, Bass Rocker. Yeah, it's coming out on the 30th. Gothlet, the artwork is great in this. The artwork and soundtrack are like my favourite things in this. It's so spooky. Yeah, you've been drinking Brewster's titty milk. Oh, Bass Rocker, if you have. I think maybe Sunday, actually, or something. Or maybe on the day, actually. 30th. It's coming out in 3 days, so it's coming out on the 30th. What am I doing on the 30th? Hang on. Because if you're free on the 30th when it comes out, I'm more than happy to stream it with you on the day. No, go on, I want Brewster's on my island. Have they added him in the Wii version? Not Wii, Switch version yet? Because I've not played the Switch one yet. Like, 'cause I know they're planning on adding him in at some point. But I've not played it since Easter, so I'm dreading going back to my island. Geordie, you're not the only one. Ronnie fucking cried at Mr. Rossetti all the time as well. I'm not looking forward to my island. I might... Do you know what? That probably would be a horror stream. Because on the 31st, I'm streaming with Pastel, Ronnie, James. We're doing Call of Cthulhu stream on the actual day. But the day before, I'm not sure. I was gonna do something, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, in the evening, if you're free, you and me, let's do it. Co-op. Geordie, I have oranges. I still want to touch my game, so I don't think I can give you any, I'm afraid. I will let you know, because I remember I said I was going to do something on Friday, but I can't remember what it was. It wasn't going to be a fucking... I know I normally do a tier list stream, but on Friday I was going to do something else. But it's completely escaped my mind now. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just say, yeah, I'll let you know what time I'll be free when I have it installed. Yeah, Saturday I'll be doing my stream with Pastel, Ronnie, James, and my friend Morgan. Who watches all my streams, but she never chats on very often. But yeah, we'll be doing Call of Cthulhu on Roll20 for Halloween. We'll be doing it at midday because people have plans in the evening. Because, hey, we're not all losers. Just me, apparently. Okay, let me check my partners. Who can I bring? I think... Because basically you can pick certain partners to go with you when you go to investigate. And depending on who you pick, they discover different things. And if you want to get the best possible ending, sometimes you need to go more than once and get everyone with you to unlock every fucking clue. Otherwise, you only unlock half the stuff that you need to find, and maybe might not find out the true reason behind whatever it is you're investigating. But I'm gonna take. Do you know what? I'm gonna take her with me. I'm not a fan of her because she's kind of sassy, but at the same time, I think she is quite useful. Oh shit, now I remember what I was gonna do. I think I was gonna stream Alien Isolation on Friday, but instead, you know what? Let's go Little Hope. I'm more than happy. I'm sure no one's gonna be let down by me lying about what I'm gonna be streaming because I change my plans so often. Like fucking, my schedule is literally just for show. It's decorative, purely. I never stick to it. Geordie, I think you'll be able to handle this kind of horror because there's no jump scares or anything in this. It's just very spooky and creepy. Thing is, right, some people I know stick to their schedules religiously. Like my friend Pastel, who streams, he's a really cool guy. He does fucking yo-yo tricks and shit, and he streams himself doing cool yo-yo stuff, and he sticks to his schedule like fucking glue. And it's impressive because I try to, but I keep not waking up on time, basically. If I scream, I'm gone. You'll be fine, Geordie. Don't worry. Because having a good schedule is really good, because that means you'll get a loyal, recurring viewership, which means you'll always have X amount of people who always watch you the moment you go live, because they'll be expecting you to be live at that time. And it's a good way to make sure you start off with, like, an active chat and not just waiting for people to turn up. So having a good schedule is something that I need to try and do at some point. No worries, Base Rocker. Dude, I will hit you up, actually, later on. If I can get it installed on time as well, I might actually... Yeah, having a schedule, even if you don't stick to it, just have one. Just so people can expect more from you in future. Hey, you're not the only one, Jen. Trust me. Yeah, Joy, I know what you mean. That's why whenever I see people say, hey, I'm gonna fucking stream 7 days a week with 4 hours on each day, and like I'm like, dude, you're gonna burn yourself out by day 2. And like I'm trying to like say, hey, pace yourself a little bit. I don't know how some people manage to do like 5-6 hour streams like every single day. Like I genuinely don't have the energy for that. Like I know I talk a lot of shit as well, but like, and I know I can talk for hours on end, but I'm pretty sure that's probably the reason why I end up getting shit like throat infections. Because I don't shut the fuck up. I don't know how people manage to do it and not like burn out or get ill or whatever. Okay, let's go forward. Oh, let me go back. I need to investigate. Like streaming more than that long. Like the only time I've ever done long streams like that is if I was doing like charity events and shit or something. For hours, but not to... Yeah, that's the problem. Like it's the talking part that's difficult because like shit is raining. It genuinely is. Lots of blood here. Shit must have happened here. Does anyone have any theories about all this? Oh, hang on. All this blood. Oh, hello. I remember not being a fan of this area because it's so confusing and maze-like. I need to come back here when I get the key. And look around. Oh, Lucas, hello. I know what you're about to say. How you doing, dude? Also love the new icon. LSXD, my boy. How you doing? Also, if you're wondering who stole your first today, is actually Kenichi. So it's her ass you'll need to kick. Furious and happy. Hashtag fuck Kenichi. I don't know, man. I'm not sure I can take her if in a fight, and I think, you know what, she's definitely fierce. Like if I was gonna have to throw down Kenichi, I'd definitely want to have a weapon on hand because I think she could definitely kick my ass. I know. You know what? I am kind of glad because I'd rather than not like fucking work people to death over it. Although I was starting to wish I placed a bet on the fucking release date being delayed the first time it did. Because like I don't know if I could win recurrently. But if I could, it would have been great. It's locked. Thing is, right, I'm not mad about Cyberpunk being delayed because Yakuza Like a Dragon comes out on the same week. So it's like, oh damn, instead of getting 2 games that I was really excited for, I'm gonna get just the one. I'm like, you know what, I'll be fine. It means I can actually complete Yakuza before Cyberpunk comes out, because otherwise I would have been juggling the 2 and it would have taken me forever. Yeah, Jordy, I'm the same, but the thing is, I'm glad people aren't going. Oh, here we go. Live or die. Let's find out if I live or die. Jordy, have you got Melody of Memory? Are you going to get that? How is it? Kenichi, I'm going to be streaming Yakuza when it comes out on day 1 because I fucking love that shit. Does anyone here actually know Morse code? Because I did learn some of it. a good while back, actually. But I know what it is. You want to go into fresh, yeah. No, it's the word soul. I think it's pointing to my head. There we go. Because in Buddhism, your soul is actually in your head, not in your heart. Fun fact. That's what they believe your soul is. It's actually more correct, if you think about it. Oh dude, the moment I saw the words open your heart, the first thing that happened in my head is the fucking Sonic Adventure theme started playing. It's like you've opened a floodgate of Crush 40 memories for me. Dude, honestly, fucking Kylo Ren keeps me hydrated so much. But yeah, but Geordie, fucking Kingdom Hearts reference. Kingdom Hearts is light. Biggest plot twist this side of the fucking century here. Holy shit. Also, Geordie, I'm proud of you for not running off screaming during the stream. So yeah, you've handled this horror game pretty well so far. I mean, it's not that spooky, I guess. There's no jump scares. Hey, that's some top-notch voice acting there. They had an A-list cast for that game. Yeah, it technically is anime horror. Like I said, there aren't really any jump scares or things like wee sheep scares in this one. It's just very creepy. Yeah, then it's just uncomfortable because they fucking get right up in your face for a very long time and literally stare into your soul. Hey, we can hear it. It's close. You'll be fine, Geordie. This one's not too bad. Investigate here. Yeah, he is just the fact that he's supposed to crack. Fucking Shimio just wanted to crack open a cold one. I think just that image of him chilling with that corpse is like he just fucking took all the scare out of it. Just because the way he had the fucking big creepy smile and shit, it's like, oh, he's just having a good time. He's vibing in the park. Oh, don't worry, Mary's gone for good. I conveniently need to walk my dog, yep. Fucking run out the door with the dog and fucking bolt down the street. Yeah, I think the idea behind a lot of them is really fucking cool. Dogs coming with evil protection. Like, some of this is really fucking creative and I really appreciate it. Like, the designs and the stories behind the spirits, I think, are really fucking good. It's the last one that I think is the best one though, the Red Riding Hood one. That's my favorite one. Oh, genuinely, yeah. Although I think Hurt is the only one where you can't actually get a bad ending in. There's only one good ending, and that was it. So there is no way to get someone killed in that one. Oh, something tangles around my hand. That's not good. That's rather worrying. A thin thread seems to be human hair. The worst thing I think about Red Riding Hood story is that the fact that what they did was actually something that they used to do historically as like a lie detector. And like, it's a fucking creepy idea. Oh, apparently I've been here before. So my character has amnesia because he's been cursed, and people who are cursed slowly lose their memories. And he just remembered he's been in this very room before. Gonna be hard to explain why I know shit about this underground murder facility, right? Gotcha. Okay. Investigate anything here? I want to feel up everything in this room. That's how detective games have taught me to be. I've not seen the film Mort. Oh, hello, Shannon.
I'm just here to watch Ob shit himself.
I'm not gonna shit myself. You know that. I fucking handle horror so well. Also, Shannon, I think you would actually love this game. You love fucking creepy shit like this. How you doing anyway? Love you. Mwah. Also, one second, hang on, let me quickly check something, 'cause I'm pretty sure. Why aren't you VIP'd? There we go. You should have been. I think I can only do it when you were online. When I tried it last time. I know you do, fucking Shannon. You are a slut for the spook. Oh, I recommend giving it a go. It's on the Switch and it's on PC, and obviously, the actual good endings have a lot more story to it that I'm intentionally leaving out for anyone who wants to check it out. Oh, damn right you are. You're one hell of a spooky slut. I think you'll like the sequel more as well, actually, because the sequel has more likable characters, and the spirit designs in the sequel are like much better. You can tell they had a bigger budget for the sequel. But I think at the same time, I think I prefer the original more than the sequel. For main reason being because the sequels tend to be a bit more. It was a bit more lighthearted and like easygoing, whereas this one's like if you don't do it immediately, you will die. I don't think it was as dark because the characters were nicer. The characters were nicer and easy to appreciate. But at the same time, they also had more personality to them. It's just that because they weren't really fussed about dying, because none of them were in any immediate danger, it was just you. Yeah, the main reason I don't the characters in this game aren't as likable as much is because you only get to hang out with them for like one night, and then they either die or they fuck off, basically. Hello, Geordie.
Me watching this.
Thank you for the bits. Insolent Punk. Yeah, the characters in the sequel definitely have more charm to them because you actually get to see them in every single chapter, whereas in this one, you only have like a set amount of characters per chapter, and then the next chapter you get different characters. So you don't get the chance to be as attached to them. I've not been down this way. Not been to the left. There we go. That's the way I need to go. And then I need to go back to a hidden room thingy. I need to be very thorough when I investigate things, because I'm not because, you know, I've missed something, but because I'm just OCD and want to check everything. Dog walking time. Get past the jump scare before. You know what? It's not even that big of a jump scare. It's just it's more like you get freaked out by the realization of what's happening. It's like a light bulb goes off inside your head. Oh, this is what it is. Okay, that's fucking disgusting and creepy. It's like, you know, fucking finding out the hairs on your toothbrush are pubic hairs. It's like, the entire time you didn't know that the brush seemed fine, but the moment you do know, you can never unsee it. Yeah, I am as well, Kenichi. I am genuinely excited to see how some people react to certain things. Yeah, like Brewster's coffee, exactly like that. Now that you know you've been drinking his titty milk this entire time, you probably won't see it the same way. Can I have the dairy-free coffee, please, Rooster? How dare you not tell me? Apparently Brewster himself tells you in the game that the secret ingredient is his crop milk. But because people don't know what crop milk is, nobody questioned it further, I guess. Because on top of the fact, apparently he says so. He confirms that the secret ingredient to his coffee is his own brand of crop milk. Cool, I think I do. Oh, so I need to get her to do it. That's why I need to ring her. There we go. Right, I want to skip past this dog, so I actually want you to go inside there now. Hey, here we are. No head. You remember in the shrine at the park where we found all those decapitated Buddha statues? This is where all the heads are. Someone desecrated that shrine and cut off the heads of all the Buddha statues, which was causing a lot of the curses in the area. Apparently this is where they're being kept. Alarming indeed, yeah. I mean, almost as alarming as the fact that the door is locked now, we've been locked in. And now apparently we're being, flooded. I think this is also rather alarming, don't you think? I wouldn't want to get my clothes wet. Like, I normally keep my phone in my pocket, and water damages that, and I don't think I have a bowl of rice on me at the minute. So I wouldn't be able to save my phone if it got wet, so I'd rather not be stuck in a room and get flooded by cold water, apparently. Whoever did this is a prick, let's be honest. I have to remember. What do I have to remember? Ooh, what was written in those documents? I didn't even read those documents when I picked them up, and I should have done. Alright, do you know what? I'm gonna guess this. I think it was this one. Nope, it's not this one. Alright, shit, I died. This is why you need to actually read the stuff that you pick up, I guess. Hang on, can I check it right now, or... Did you actually look away? Let's have a look. I can't actually check my inventory, so... Okay, you know what, I'm gonna wing this. I'm gonna completely trial and error this. Hang on, or... Look. Okay. I'll skip through this. I think I know what the answer is this time now. Not the last one, so it's this one. I have the wiki open on the another tab, so I can just quickly check what items I picked up and what it is I need to read. There we go, I think I got this one right. I don't blame you, drowning isn't very fun. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm terrified of drowning myself, but then again I also go swimming twice a week sometimes. I think the fear of drowning makes my heart beat faster and I end up exercising more than I normally would if I went to the gym. Am I afraid of death? No, not really. Can't say that I am. It's like, I know a lot of things that people say, like, if you had the chance to completely redo your life or whatever, or like, you know, something like that, or if you died right now, would you be happy with it? It's like, my normal answer to shit like that is like, do you know what, if I had the chance to redo my life all over from the very beginning, knowing what I know, I probably would do exactly the same as I've done so far. So that'd be it'd be kind of redundant, I don't want to have to go through that shit again. Okay, I got dealt a shitty hand. I did the best I could with it. I'm not really fussed about it either way. Like, if I did suddenly die, like, instantly, like, tomorrow or something, like, yeah, it would be kind of shitty, but, like, at the same time... Thing is, right, even if I redid 2020, I don't think I can stop the coronavirus from spreading, or anything, so, like, I just have to go through it again. It's like, hey, I did the best with what I've got. There's not really much else I could have done different. Like, the things I want to change are things I can't actually change, so... Like, yeah, there's probably more stuff I'd like to do if I had the chance, but hey, not everyone gets to choose to do that, I guess. Like, I think I've managed to accomplish enough during my time to, like, you know what? My life hasn't been a complete waste. I did some cool things here and there. Yeah, unless I can change the fact that I can be born a billionaire or something, like, maybe I'd think about redoing it, but at the same time, if it's just like, yep, redo it, the only difference is that you now know shit, and you can't actually, like, you can't change your situation or anything like that, you know what, that'd be kind of, boring. It's like rewatching a TV show you've already seen. But yeah, it was alright, but I'd rather, you know, watch something better, I guess. It's like if you asked me to rewatch the entirety of How I Met Your Mother, yeah, I enjoyed How I Met Your Mother. I wasn't a fan of the ending. But I'll watch it if it's on in the background, but I wouldn't want to rewatch the whole thing in one sitting all over again from the very start. Or the Rona struck me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's probably like the only sort of thing you can really change. Even then, like, not being trapped by Rona at all would be more preferable, but that's not something you can actually physically change yourself. Like, even if I could go back to, like, 2019 and somehow warn people of coronavirus, I'll just look like a fucking madman for, like, a month, and then everyone will be like, oh man, we should have listened to this fucking internet lunatic a good week or two earlier. The way I liken it to is like, do you know how if you have an assignment for university and you have the option to have an extension for it, it doesn't matter how long the extension is they give you, you'll always do it at the last minute anyway, it won't change a fucking thing. So it's kind of like, okay, is there really point in giving the extension at all if it's not going to change how I do it? Like, I'm not going to put in any extra work on it, I'm just going to put it off a bit till later. Thing is, right, before, like, back in, like, February, March and stuff, I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal at first. Like, do you know why people are sensible and shit and don't do stupid stuff like buying up all the toilet paper? We should be fine, I think. Like, it'll pass eventually. Did we get past it? Jordy, I'm not confirming that. You're just gonna find out. Like, I remember telling everyone, like, you know what? It's not something that regular people need to panic about. It's stuff that people who are vulnerable to it should be obviously concerned. And, you know, if you're not someone who has breathing issues or whatever, you should just, you know, try your best to protect the people around you who might be more vulnerable, like the elderly. And I thought, hey, maybe that'll be enough to convince people to, you know, be nice for the sake of others and, you know, considerate. But apparently I was fucking wrong. Nobody's considerate about everyone else around them. Everyone's selfish as fuck. That's the thing that makes me look like a fucking idiot now. Look, you know what? I don't think people spread it if they are aware of, you know, the fact. Because at the time, people were fucking, oh my god, we're all gonna die, bullshit, because they thought it affects them as well. And it's like, alright, you know what? If people realize that maybe it only affects certain people severely, maybe they'll be more considerate and, like, less panicking and stop buying all the fucking toilet paper. But apparently, that just made them not give a fuck about the other people. Instead, they just went out and wittingly spread it. Which is the exact opposite of what I wanted to see happen. It's like, I thought for some reason if people realise that, you know, maybe they're not as at risk as they thought they would be, and maybe if they just realise that, hey, it's only certain people who are affected by it, and as long as we keep them safe, everything will be fine, it would be okay. But apparently I was fucking stupid for thinking that. Oh my god, fucking selling tickets knowing that you don't even have the venue booked. Holy shit, that's stupid. No promise. Oh, yet. If anything, I'm let down by the fucking government taking that long to fucking act on it as well. Like, holy shit, dude, you guys are running the country. How are you bad at this? This is like your one job. You have one job. Like, these are the people who are supposed to be looking after the country, right? And within the space of a few weeks, they've denied giving nurses who are overworked extra money for the extra work they've been dealing with this entire fucking year. They've denied giving starving children food, at the same time expecting taxpayers to pay for their food. And they're supposed to be the fucking people who we believe are out looking out for our best interests, and apparently that's not something they really care about, I guess. I don't get how people keep voting them in though, because like, even before the most recent election a few years ago, they were cutting benefits from disabled people and doing this kind of shit like constantly, openly and brazenly. And then, like, people still voted them back in, and now they're cutting funding for the NHS and freezing their pay for nurses and, like, cutting free school meals for kids, and people are surprised by this shit? Like, holy fuck. Have you not been paying attention to what's been going on? I genuinely think some people probably need the right to vote taken away from them, because they are making some stupid ass decisions here. It's like, because like the people who vote for them as well, they get shocked by this shit. Like, hang on, how did you not realise that they would do this sort of thing? Yeah, I know, Kenichi, they literally are voting to hurt themselves. And, like, when news articles and shit about kids getting their free school meals cut comes out, and they act all outraged and shocked, and like, hang on, you voted for this. You knew this is what was coming, because, like, they did the same thing to disabled people and their benefits not that long ago. Like, why are you shocked that they would treat people like this? Oh, don't worry about Banshee. Oh, no, actually, no. Worry about Banshee. I'm probably gonna end up killing him. I was about to say, don't worry about him. He'll be fine. But then I realized, no, I'm getting the bad ending. One of these guys is gonna have to die. One of these three, yeah. You think he's okay? I think it's gonna be, the scientist lady who's gonna end up dying. I think, or it might be the other dude. It might be the doctor dude. I think it's one of them two. I can't remember which one it would be, because I know for the good ending you need to have her with you. But for the bad ending, I'm not. Yeah, I thought so. You need a specific gender for the end, but I'm not sure if it's just for the good ending or for the bad ending. Do I semi-choose, I guess. I get to pick who comes with me when I confront the spirit. And obviously, because if you get the bad ending, whoever comes with you dies. If you get the good ending, they live. But I'm intentionally going for the bad. But I definitely remember the good ending, and I remember the good ending, you needed to have a maiden with you. But I'm not sure if you need it for the bad ending. Kill the doctor over Banshee. Okay, do you know what? I'll protect Banshee for you if I can. He's a lovable little scamp. I do, but there's two ways to finish it, isn't there? Hang on, let me quickly double check the wiki actually. I've got it open. Hang on. Let me scroll down. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I think it has to be her from the looks of it. Oh! Hello, Angel! How are you doing? Hello, lovely. Mwah, love you. Let me give you a shout out. I'm currently playing a very spooky game, so everyone who's here from Angel and her stream, let me give you a shout out. Everyone, check out. She's a lovely person. She was playing Animal Crossing earlier. I was actually watching her stream. Her island is very neat and tidy in comparison to my messy, weed-ridden fucking Plague Island. Yeah, but I did a quick Google, Kenichi. I think I'll need to take her with me, so I think she's... Yeah, I think she's the only one you can take with you, because if you don't take her with you, I think it's an instant death. Oh, Kenichi, I'm gonna tell her the fact. You can't stop me. So, Angel, we were discussing Animal Crossing, well, in a sense earlier, actually, and we discovered a very fun fact. So, my friend El Swain here, Eldritch here, he was telling me about how pigeons can produce milk, and I looked it up on Google to make sure he wasn't bullshitting me, and it turns out pigeons, doves, and certain species of birds, they produce what's called crop milk, and obviously it's the type of milk that pigeons can feed their young. And on the same article I found, when I scroll down, I found out that Brewster from Animal Crossing puts his own crop milk in the coffee that he serves you. So this entire time, you've been drinking Brewster's breast milk, basically, whenever you order coffee from him in Animal Crossing. Because he tells you that the secret, if you get his, obviously friendship and shit high enough, he'll tell you the secret ingredient to his coffee, and he tells you it's his own brand of crop milk. I mean, oh, you've not deceived me before. That's the thing, though. But sometimes, when I find out shit,
Police this Rainbows is growing weed on his island. Arrest this man.
Fucking stop snitching on me. ACAB, they aren't gonna fucking get me. Stop snitching on me, Shannon. Yeah, oh, you've never deceived me before. But the thing is, right? People probably have deceived you, so I had to double check that one. But like you said earlier, your friend told you about the fact, but he didn't tell you the fact that, you know, he probably knew about the Animal Crossing fact and intentionally left that out. That's the thing, whenever you give me a fact, if I look it up myself afterwards, I end up finding more shit. And you know I love learning, so of course I had to look it up for myself. But yeah, I hope we've all enjoyed knowing the fact that we've been drinking Brewster's breast milk. You know, I'm also gonna totally go back, clip that, and share it everywhere, and make sure everyone fucking know. That's the thing, he misled you, and I fully expected that to happen, because I do it to you all the time as well, myself. Also, dudes, I reckon, do you know the Champawat tiger fact that I gave the other day? I think we should probably petition Animal Crossing to make that tiger an actual character in Animal Crossing. Because, fucking, how cool would that be? So I think it would make a very good cultural character for Animal Crossing. He's a feminist icon. So Angel, I'm gonna give you a fact I gave yesterday that everyone fucking loved, right? So in the Guinness Book of World Records, the highest confirmed kill count for a serial killer actually belongs to a tiger called the Champawat tiger, which lived in the Champawat region of India. The tiger killed a total of 436 people. And it was fucking so terrifying, apparently, that they had to actually bring in the army, the Nepal army, to try and stop it, because they kept sending hunters after it, and it ended up killing the hunters and eating them as well. Chomp a lot, yeah, basically. So eventually they called the army, right? And the army, they couldn't stop the tiger, but they chased it out of the region, and the tiger just went across the border to another country and started killing there instead. It's because people obviously were creating farmland in its territory. Instead of moving, the tiger decided to kill people who are now in its land. They had to call in the army because, right, people were too afraid to leave their homes because they could hear its roar from fucking miles away. And if people heard the tiger roar, they'd all immediately run back home. And obviously, the country's economy just fucking froze, because this entire region of people were not leaving their homes, going to work or whatever, because they were terrified of this tiger. Fucking I'll type the name in the chat for you, actually. It was... What? But she is a feminist icon. An entire country of men were terrified of her. She's fucking as hungry as me. Literally, like, fucking Ted Bundy has got nothing on this fucking queen. Like 436 people, that's an insane number of people to kill. If anything, we stand that, like, less people around the better. People suck. We are destroying natural habitat to create rice paddies. I think that was fair game. We started it. It was literally chat shit, get banged. Humans destroy the environment, environment's the fucking omega predator. Exactly, we all are on this tiger side here. But yeah, the Royal Bengal tiger is the only species of tiger that regularly has been observed to regularly eat humans. Humans soon be great. Roar, I am human. Yeah, I don't think I need to switch tiger. I'm gonna keep her, actually, because I know she's the one I need to keep. Hang on a second. Do I need to, Yeah, I thought so, okay. Let's head back down. Number 487 down in my grave, let everyone know. I mean, I imagine it'd be quite painful, to be honest. let's feel this box up. Oh hey, severed heads. Shock and horror. I am terrified. I wouldn't be. Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, there's a couple of real ones in here as well. There's like 3 real human heads in here. Yeah, shit, I need to figure out. I think it's the woman's head I need, but I'm gonna double check this one actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was definitely the woman's head. I just want to double check if it's what I need for the good ending, or if the bad ending is one of the other heads. But it's the woman's head that you need. So, cause I remember what to do, but what I remember is what to do for the good ending. I'm not going for the good ending this time, so I'm just double checking to make sure that I'm doing the right things to get the wrong ending. Because I don't want to end up doing everything I did last time and then to realize, oh, I've just got the same ending I did last time. I'm not looking for that one. So I'm deliberately trying to get things wrong. Because I know I'll definitely, oh hello, end up getting the good ending if I carry on exactly what I did last time. Correct, I need to... This way I think it was, it might have been the other opposite direction. Let me double check. Oh, I don't think it's in this one. I think it might be this one. No, it's not this one, it's the other room. Okay. Thought so. Angry Buddha. I mean, Buddha's like literally known for being not angry. That's like his thing, being serene and, you know, graceful and like tranquil. Bit like a Lego man. That's literally what I'm planning on doing. I'm gonna return this head to its rightful owner. No, it's not this one either. Okay, so it's the other one. The ghost just oohed at me. Ooh. Spooky ooh. Tape it on. I don't know, is that what Victor Frankenstein did? I'm pretty sure he sewed it on. Maybe I should get myself like a sewing kit or something. Needle and a thread. Is it the same as a good ending? Okay. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, staples, gotcha. I'll look for a stapler if I can. Okay, in that case, I think it's do exactly what I did last time then. Because I know the encounter with Cannon Soldier isn't the actual last encounter in this chapter, is it? Because there's the extra encounter. Oh, I was supposed to have found this beforehand. The left one, or is it right? This is the dead end one. Okay, gotcha. Oh, it's this room again. Don't think there's anything I need to do in here anymore. Alright, cool. What, the room with the leaky roof? Gotta use the key. There we go. Ooh. Keep going, of course I'm gonna keep going. I wanna see what the excitement's all about. What are they cheering about? Are they watching, is there a game on or something tonight? Oh, hello. Ooh, okay. Give birth for the sake of the country. Luxury is the enemy. That sounds very communist. So we win since what, the 100 million fireballs and go. Okay, let's go with this one. I think this is it. Oh, okay, that was not it. Thankfully, I had some extra health. Don't worry, I'm not dead yet. We should surrender to the chance if the Kamikaze wins. Yeah, Kamikaze. There we go. Kamikaze actually means divine wind. So Kami means God, and Kaze means wind, so the wind of God, so the divine wind. There's a dead body here. What's up? I'm gonna fill you up. Okay, got some health back. That's fine. Oh, okay, this is the other entrance that we found earlier. If I go up here. Yeah, we stand up on the other street, don't we? No? Don't actually need to do anything here though, do I? Can't get a drink, that's a bit shit. Okay, let's go back in. I need to go back down there. Go down. I will reinvestigate that trunk. That's from the last chapter. That's where we found the notebook for Miss Zoo. I do appreciate the fact that they decided to give Miss Zoo massive fucking titties. Like, yes, we need to make her spooky. Give her snake arms, ostrich legs, pig head, but also massive fucking anime titties. Here we go. I think this is the room I need to be in. Do I have the key for that? Ooh. Nope, it's not that one. That's fine. I need to come back when I get the key for that then. Eventually ignore the main body for a second, just to make sure I get everything, and then we can look at it. Attach the head, I'm pretty sure it belongs to this one. There we go. Just like Lego. Excuse me, miss, I think this is yours. Yeah, I don't think she's having a very good time, is she? Okay, here we go. What you got for me today? Which of these tools do you want to use to cut your neck? It's a chisel, isn't it? Then you use the chisel. Because it was a chisel that cut the heads off. Hello, J-Doge, how are you doing? Glad you can join us today. I'm currently asking someone to use a chisel to cut my head off. Apparently that makes me safe, okay. I mean, I get this is a flashback. I'm good, how are you? I hope you're doing very well. You're good? That's good to hear, you know, like that. I'm glad you're doing well. Dude, you're not the first person to spell my name like that. Ronnie does it all the time, okay? I always make fun of Ronnie for doing it. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not a musical instrument. Last I checked, I'm definitely not a brass instrument. I'll take obey though, yeah. Okay, here we go, round 2. You know the correct combination. Female head, male body, that's the one. It's woodwind, sorry, yeah, my mistake. I don't know all the genders of instruments, I guess. Oh no, I'm not, I was gonna say your mother is a woodwind instrument, but no, let's not be that mean. If it was Rage Britain, I would say that. I would definitely have said your mother is a woodwind instrument to someone like Rage Britain. Because it's you, I'll let you off. I appreciate the fact that they tied her up with shibari, like, knots and stuff. Just because it's traumatizing doesn't mean it can't be kinky, I guess. Oh shit, what do I answer with? It's fine, I can say shit like that to Rage because Heather would back me up, and you know it. Like, if I asked Heather if, Rage has fucking a woodwind instrument for a parent, she'll probably say, yeah, he does. Okay, that's exactly what I needed. Oh, here comes the guns. Stick 'em up. What do you want from me? I got my hands in the air, and now I'll wave them like I just don't care. A wobbly. Put the uwoos in the bag. Uwoo. Oh, I'm sorry, you just activated my trap card. Get wrecked, J-Doge. That happens now. You are now on the watch list. Hey Fluff, how are you doing? J-Man runs the FBI. I don't know, I think you're gonna be on the run from the FBI in a minute, once that report goes through. I mean, that is true. They haven't really had any. They haven't really done anything since, you know, Osama bin Laden got raided. And I don't mean that in the sense of the Twitch raid. I mean the kind of raid that Obama does. I mean, they've kind of been out of work since 9/11 happened, right? Like, once all that's been done, like, hey, what have you guys been up to recently? What, busting some fucking Mexican drug cartels? That's like Little League stuff. CIA can take care of that shit. I'm fine. I think I've poked at everything in this room. Do you know what, J-Doge, I'm adding that to the quote list, hang on. I'm adding that one. There we go. Oh damn, that's a lot. 47 quotes now, shit. That's a lot of shit talking that's been going on here. Oh hey, it's that door from The Walking Dead. You say exists in the world. Oh, really? Oh, fucking Ronnie squishing my fucking emote. Oh, that was when I gunned down that man when I was trying to stick him up in Metal Gear Solid. A lot of it is stuff that Ronnie finds funny and just adds to the quote list. That means, oh, 9/11 happened in the world of cars. That's a fucking good fact. Oh shit. In fact, J-Doge, I've got a fact for you, if you want to hear it. I've been telling this to everyone who's been coming in the stream, and I know fucking Kenichi's probably sick of hearing it now, because it's not cars hijacked two sentient planes. I imagine they did. But yeah, let me give you a fun fact actually. So my friend Eldritch here in the chat right now actually, he mentioned how pigeons can produce milk. So I looked it up. Apparently crop milk is something that pigeons, doves and certain species of birds can produce. And on the same article I found on Wikipedia about how certain birds can fun, yeah, so certain birds can produce milk. I found out that in Animal Crossing, the pigeon Brewster uses his own brand of crop milk in his coffee, so you've been drinking Brewster's breast milk every single time you drink coffee from him. I bet you never hear this again. Hey, you told me, you led to me finding out this fact. I'm gonna tell everyone, and you fucking have to suffer through it every time. I remind you over and over again that we've all been drinking his breast milk. Oh, did you actually know that? Yeah, apparently most people hadn't realised that, because I know he tells you in the game that he puts crop milk in his coffee, but most people didn't know what crop milk was. Do you think I visit every day? Hey, I'm not here to judge if that's what you're into. Platypus sweat their breast milk out. That sounds horribly inconvenient. Gotta get that boosted tea milk. Hey, it's very high in protein and fat, okay? It's good for you. I saw my friend have He knew this entire time and chose not to tell you. He let you live in blissful ignorance. Oh, really? What other mammals lay eggs? Because I didn't realize that others do. I thought it really was just platypuses that do. You know what? It hit me with it. You know I love my facts. Echidnas. Oh shit, Knuckles can lay eggs. Oh damn. That's what a new spin on Sonic for me now. Oh damn, that's spooky. It's a red cushion. That's all there was in that creepy trunk in this abandoned underground thing. What's wrong with Australian mammals? I think God's intern designed them. You know, like God designed all the other cool shit and the angels and shit like that helped him out, and I think the interns were left to deal with Australia. Do you know on the 7th day when he rested, that's when he outsourced the mammal designs? And these, do you know what, these are all shit. I'm gonna shove them all in Australia. Oh boy, here we go. I think this is the final encounter now as well. Yeah, to be honest. Redecor, yeah. Put it where Mary used to be. We don't have her around anymore. Might as well put something nice there. Fuck the cursed doll. I'd rather have a cursed cushion instead. Oh, he's here, lads. He's here. I'm not a fan of the design of this one, but you might be, who knows. Beat your stream. Did they really? J-Dodge, give me the story for this. Yeah, Al, how do you feel about the design of this one? I want to know your thoughts on the design for the cannon soldier here. I have. Let's go with this one. And then she needs to use the bell. Yeah, I think the design is cool, but I don't think it's spooky, if that's... You think that's pretty rad. You guys like this one, okay. Like, obviously they drew from Buddhist mythology for this one. I think the idea... Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, that's why I don't like it. Okay, I think, obviously, they drew from Buddhist mythology for inspiration. I think the design itself is fucking rad. But I think it feels out of place in this one. Because the spirits so far have been, like, based on Japanese yokai for inspiration. I think it doesn't fit the theme, if that makes sense. Emus was like... people like too many emus. Okay. I think, do I need to do the gun again on this one? I'm not sure. I think so. I think it's this one, and she needs to carry on using the bell. Yeah, that's exactly why I wasn't a fan of this one, because it felt out of place. I was expecting some creepy shit. Although, the next one, Elle, is one I fucking love. And I think you'll love it as well, because it's like really inspired by Japanese mythology, and it fits right in. Entry involved on the right visual breeding. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it either. I was expecting like some human experiment where like people like fucking stitch together like Frankenstein or like human centipede level shit. Between the eyes. Thank you for that one, Kenichi. I think it's... Is it this one? In this one, and then the bell. I need to use the weapons basically with him, and then she needs to keep ringing that bell. Oh, it actually counts as a loss. Holy shit! R.I.P. Australian Army. Cool. Okay, Rusty, and then she needs to use the bell again. There we go. That smile is fucking creepy though. When it gets right in your face and it's got the fucking all the way around smile with all the teeth. Alright, here comes the MVP. I think the cool part of this design is the fact that the head is not actually attached to its neck. It's actually severed and it's got hands holding it up by the hair. I think that's really fucking creative. Because you can see the blood dripping down from it and shit. Okay, where is it? It's chisel, and you need to carry on using the bell. Alright, it's between the eyes for the bad ending. There we go, killed it. Yeah, cause I know, that's exactly what it is, Kenichi. Because obviously, like, we had Hanayomi, who had the fucking bloody dress and shit. We had Shimio, who was covered in bees. We had fucking Hanahiko in the first one, which is literally fucking Plant Boy with blood all over his face and shit. From being beaten to death. Miss Zoo was fucking disgusting as hell. I think he was way too clean. Jado, kiss your cat for me, please. That's imperative that you do that. Chisel from Mary. It's the chisel that they use to sever all the human body parts. Because the reason I was so like, oh, when I first saw him was because obviously we've been investigating the whole underground area, and obviously we've seen like people who have had their body parts removed and shit while they were alive. And I thought, okay, so this thing we're gonna encounter is probably like a fucking human centipede looking motherfucker with like 6 arms and shit from different people all stitched together. But instead it was like a fucking fell deity type looking thing, which looked cool as hell, but it's not what I was expecting. And also, I think, oh, you guessed it. It was. It was from Mary's workroom. Or the mansion workroom, even, that Mary owns. Why was it the mansion? That's one mystery we've not solved yet. We've not figured out a thing about the mansion yet, apart from the fact that whoever owned it probably made Mary. Shame we can't ask her directly about this shit now that we know, because she's dead now. She fucking fucked off. She's like, peace out. Rabbit got me. Okay, so the family who own the mansion created the statue that was used to create Cannon Soldier. Jados, I will definitely go back and love that once I'm done streaming. Yeah, the head of that household, who we don't know. So the lady we came to see, she was already dead by the time we found her. Fucking Hanahiko killed her. We found her dead body at the very beginning. And someone, it is believed, the head of the family, so probably her father or her older brother must have made Mary. Because Kokichi's a liar, Jadoge. Why wouldn't he be? He's fucking great. Zero truths and 3 lies. Maybe he could have done. There's definitely something to the mansion that we've not figured out yet. Oh, he back. Oh, she's possessed. Possibly. That's a good... Because remember we found a picture of her and she had the mark on her arm. But when we saw her, actually, she didn't have it on her. Oh, he back up. Yep, he cut her head off. Is anyone really gonna miss her? I don't think I was really a big fan of her, to be honest. Enjoy the head, dude. I'm not gonna bother you anymore. I like that he left us alone, though. He didn't care about us. Like, you guys are cool. This start has to go, though. Yeah, well, he got some, that's for sure. Japanese Severus Snape. He is one of the other characters that you could have brought with you, but he's like a red herring, whereas he can't actually help you in the investigation. You needed the lady scientist with you, not the male doctor. Because if you use him, the bell doesn't do anything. Oh, how did you find them? I'm a massive fan of udon noodles. I fucking love them. I'm not sure if are they my favorite type. I think I like ramen noodles maybe the most, but then udon, it's a toss up between udon and ramen. But I think I might actually prefer udon noodles. I think it depends on what they're made with. I think I might actually do prefer udon noodles. I just don't like. No, it definitely is. It's between those two, but udon is so good. Big boy noodles. Damn boy, they thick. I want to try making some. I specifically want to try making the potato udon that they made in Food Wars. Where, like, I'm not sure if you're familiar, but in an episode of Food Wars, they have to make a gourmet bowl of noodles for one of the tests, and, like, the game is rigged. Well, the test is rigged so that they have 0 ingredients apart from a sack of potatoes. And apparently that's the only ingredient you need to make a type of noodle dish that's native to Hokkaido in Japan. Just like they use an actual traditional Japanese recipe from Hokkaido to create a gourmet bowl of udon noodles using nothing but a sack of potatoes, and it's fucking 10 out of 10. Dude, Food Wars is great. I recommend people check it out just because it's so cool and interesting to learn about food facts. Dude, it's so good, honestly. So I think the last season felt a bit flat compared to the fact that the 4th season was so good. I think the 5th season that it ended on is technically just filler. If it ended at the 4th season, it would have been fine, but at the same time, it wasn't exactly terrible, it was just very mediocre. Oh, what do you remember, Banshee? He's met us before. He remembers because his mark's gone now, and the mark was making him lose his memories. But now that his mark is gone, he remembers, and he's met us before. "5 years ago, ooh. And then again 10 days ago, that's when we got our mark 10 days ago. What should I ask him about? Let's find out. 5 years ago, first of all. Let's start from the very beginning. Spooky mystery about to get solved here, lads. No, he's too wholesome to commit murder, dude. He wouldn't do that. 10 days ago. What happened 10 days ago? Maybe. That could be it, El. Maybe. Maybe the family's the one behind the curses this entire time. You have a question, hit me with it, J-Doge. Why did he only kill Hiru? Because she was the one weakening him with the bell, because the way... Okay, so basically, I'll quickly explain it. So... something sus, yeah. So, I skipped past most of the investigation. I didn't read any of the documents, but because I've done it before. But the point is, right, Cannon Soldier has the ability to control people, their bodies. So, if I tried to face him one-on-one, if I tried to use any of the weapons, he just make me end up killing myself. The only way to hurt him is to... Because he can only control men, though. He can't control women. Because he was made up of people, I think it was, who... also different men, so he doesn't have any female body parts or anything, so he couldn't control, because he can only control body parts that he has attached to himself. It was something like that, basically. And because he had no female body parts attached to him, he couldn't control the bodies of women, basically. So if you bring her with you, he couldn't control her actions, so she can stop him from controlling you. And the reason that we were using the bell against him is because he can also turn himself intangible, so any weapon you used against him would just go through him. But if he heard a bell, he becomes physical. And then that's when you can hurt him, so you have to make her use the bell first, and then attack him. I am not sus. I am fine. I am very unsus. I'm the least sus person in the whole world. I am wholesome AF. What task was I doing? I was streaming on twitch.tv/ketchups92, where you can watch me sit on my ass and play video games and not do anything sus. Feel free to subscribe at any point or cheer bits if you want to support me and if you enjoy my content. Or if you think I'm sus, you can subscribe if you think I'm sus as well. What were you doing, J-Doge? If anything, I think you're self-reporting here. Petting cats. Oh, I'm not sure about that one. I think you're self-reporting here. I know, sounds pretty sus to me. I didn't see the taskbar go up. Either you didn't pet the cats, or maybe you're just the imposter. Oh, you've not finished it. Alright, carry on patting those cats then. Give them all a head pat. It's a long task, isn't it? You reckon, you think we're both the imposter? I can't believe you'd accuse us of that. I've been here this entire time. Mary's sus. I mean, Mary's already dead, but yeah, sure, she's still sus, I guess. Ooh, ooh. Hello. Who is he talking about? He gave me the mark. Someone gave me the mark. Apparently, I knew who gave me the mark, but I've forgotten it. Guess there's nothing in this game. Oh, R.I.P. Gothlet. Gothlet is always pink. Who did it? Who this bitch? Come on, we were this close, Banshee. Come on, it's just getting good. Who is this bitch? Name and shame, drag her. Forest by H Castle. Oh. Where's he taking me? Sir, you can't leave us hanging like this. Feel ashamed. Aw, oh, dude, that's mean. Who's Banshee? Banshee's a homeless man we found in the sewers while we were investigating, and he's just along for the ride, I guess. But apparently he's met us before. I'm buying myself a gift. It could be the dead girl we found at the very beginning. Remember when we came to the mansion and the mansion's owner was already dead? My natural distrust of dolls will pay off, maybe. Well, we're about to find out, I think. Oh, 96, so it's not 100%, but it's still pretty high. You've gone down 4%, but that's fine. You think Mary? Alright, we'll see. You just hate the doll. Oh, type in exclamation mark, love, and then space, and then Mary. I want to see what comes up for you on the love meter. Coochie, self-love indeed. I want to see the love between Al and Mary. 33%. Okay, that's not too bad. Not as high as the love between you and Fluff, of course, but hey. 77, that's much better. Ooh, 70% between Al and Mary. Fluff, why do you love J-Doge like that tiny bit less? That's like 4% less. You love watching her die. I mean, that rabbit got her for you, I think. Look, this is for my boy Eldritch. Oh man, 45, that's not too bad, almost 50%. Oh, I've been lied to. Yeah, it's just enough to be no homo. Shout out to that rabbit for getting rid of that creepy doll so you don't stare at her for any longer. Yes, J-Doge. Thank you, J-Doge. I appreciate all the compliments for my cock. Okay, something was taken from the shrine that was stopping spirits from cursing people. That was stolen. The rabbit you reckon the rabbit did it? That is true, the rabbit did have it on it. Good eye, El. Eldritch, you got this shit. You caught on to that one. You reckon so? Is that what you think? Hey, I ain't spoiling this for you. You'll find out soon. We are getting close to the truth. Oops, Coochie. Alright, here we go. We're figuring it out now. No, there is no such thing as bad Coochie, I guess. Yeah. Correct there. You dragged an innocent doll for nothing. Is that what you think, J-Doge? No, do it again. Alright, here she is. Are you ready, lads? I think you are. You seem to be ready. Let's drop a quick save first of all. I could just fucking end my stream here and not tell you who it is and just leave you guys hanging. I've done this shit before. I'll just fucking bring out Kazoo and start playing fucking To Be Continued from JoJo. But do you know what? I'm not gonna be that mean today. I've done it before. I've done this so many times before. I've like fucking stopped the pivotal moment of a game and do you know what? Tune in next time and fucking kazooed my way off screen. And it always pisses people off because they want to know who it is. But today, for this one instance, I'm gonna be nice and show you. I've done this so many times. It's fucking great. Here she is. I know how to build suspense. Hello, Pixie. Oh, I won't be mean and stop the stream right now, right before the big reveal. I mean, I've done it so many times before. For once, I'm gonna not do it. That's the thing, you probably could. Fucking break down my door. Because L lives local to me, so like he could literally just fucking come to my house and kick me in the face. If he wanted to. Excuse me indeed. Oh, she's sassing me now. Yep, this is her. This be her. No worries, Pixie. Thank you. I've been very good. So this is the game I completed when I first started streaming a year ago. So this has been like my continuation of my anniversary stream from earlier. So this is the end of the game that I didn't get finished while I was playing at the time. Well, a few days ago. I'm finishing it now. It's a very spooky game. I think Elle has been through quite the emotional roller coaster watching me play this. Thank you. It's been a whole year. Can you believe it? You gotta put up with my shit for that long. And 2 Pringles into my bag. You do indeed. Also, I'm very happy you're here, Pixie. I always fucking love you joining in. I'm joining Mystery Inc. I think you can put this on your CV, Al. Dude, she's been lying to us this entire time. Just to make us suffer even more. Could kill a god right now. Oh, she's making fun of us. Because she's a doll and her expression doesn't change, we can't even tell that she's laughing at us or making fun of us and shit. It's just completely stoic. Stamp her face. She's the one that's been giving the spirits the ability to curse people, so she's the one that's been creating them, basically, over the past 5 years. Go on, hit me with the fun fact. You know I love the fact. Yeah, so she's the one that's been giving people marks this entire time. Incinerate means to burn. I did not know that. That's a very fun fact. Thank you for educating me on that. Oh, hello. Thank you for that host. Thank you, Pixie. Love you. Mwah. Let me give you a quick shout out, actually. If anyone who isn't following Pixie, she's a good friend of mine. Check her out. Look at that pretty face. Hang on. There it is. Look at that pretty face. She does some pretty fucking great cosplays. She even streams herself making them. But anyway, are we scared of her? Yes, no, stay silent. I'm gonna say yes, I am fucking terrified of you, creepy ass bitch. Here we go. Oh, you're about to get even more shook. Oh, thank you, Pixie. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have that set up to make sure people know who it is I'm shouting out properly, instead of just having a little text thing in my chat. I want to have it right in everyone's face. Say, look at this fucking amazing person. Damn right she cracked. Oh, it's a shame Geordie peaced out before that happened, so I would like to see Geordie's reaction to that face. I know you hate that bit. Alright, she's actually moving around now. Bitch can move. And she doesn't snort it like cocaine. I know, I don't want her inside me, that's for sure. Here we go. I remember which room to go in. I think there's only one outcome for this one, so I have to go the same route I did last time, so that's fine. I got this. I know what the answer is, but at the same time I want to pick the wrong one just to die. But I know I need to go to Saya's room. But I'm gonna pick my room. I just want to see what happens when she kills me. I just want to get it wrong intentionally for a second. I just want to see myself get killed, that's all it is. I imagine you would be. There she is. Alright, that's I just wanted to see that happen once. Alright, let's do that again. This time I'm gonna kill her. Alright, don't worry, I know what to do now. This time she dies. I'm a grown ass man. Hey, so is J-Doge and he's also shitting himself over this. There we go. Oh my fucking... I mean, she do be kind of spooky though. She do be incredibly spooky, actually. Alright, I need to investigate that bloodstain on the floor. Oh hey, it's that pouch the rabbit brought us. Fucking crabs. I don't think there are any crabs in this game, I'm afraid, so I think, you know what, we're gonna have to leave that box unchecked. Ooh. There are some pretty fucking big crabs out there. Have you seen how big they can grow? They move on the x-axis. I mean, I don't think I'm that scared of crabs, but mainly because they are quite delicious. hello, she's coming. She's searching for me. That's in there's more than one room, so she's checking all of them. But surely if you can't detect my mark because of the blood, then she should know I'm in that room. I mean... Hey, Ninth Man MVP. If he didn't blow himself up, we would never figured out like half the shit behind what was happening there. Remember, Ninth Man ended up in S tier as well because fucking Kenichi dunked all of the points in there. Also, here she is. Yep, you remember which arm it was on? You figured it out well, that's what we need to do. It's the arm mark. I don't think anyone likes this at the minute. Left side of the screen, that would be the right arm. I'm not gonna shove it in the mouth, that's not where it goes. I'm not gonna shove anything in her mouth. I'm not going anywhere near that. Go away, Mary, I'm trying to kill you. It is indeed left side of the screen, which is her right arm. You remember the photograph? Yep, that was right, it was her right. Pixie, I am a good wholesome boy. I have no idea what you're on about. I have no idea what you're on about. I am an innocent child, okay? I am good and pure and wholesome. I've never even seen my own penis. I shower with my clothes on and my eyes closed. That's how fucking good I am. She's just staring at me. No pressure. Save, I know, you are also a very good, wholesome, lovely person. Hey, we did it. We got rid of our temporary tattoo. Motherfucker, be a lottery ticket today. Hey, Elle, what are you gonna treat yourself to now that you correctly guessed that that bitch was fucking crazy? Oh, you're gonna buy a lottery ticket? Okay, go for it. You might as well. You're on a roll. Genuinely, like, you fucking did it. You rolled in that 20. I mean, to be fair, he's had a pretty shitty week. This is like the only good thing that's happened to him all week, so I think he deserves it. So the dude who's been playing at this as this entire time is actually the head of the household. Yep, it was his sister. Sad times. He was the one who died at the very beginning. Yeah, like that's a very cursed name to be carrying right now after all this bullshit. Driving instructor in the Caribbean. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you went overseas, I don't think these spirits can actually, you know, travel cross-country like this. Like, I don't think they can leave the area that they're haunting, so he probably would have been safe. Like, I'm pretty sure spirits and shit can only haunt the areas where they've died, so, just don't go back there. Like, what? I'm pretty sure they have, like, a 100-meter effective range or some shit like that. Yeah, they're technically tethered to the spot where they died, aren't they? So they can't really, like... you'd never see a spirit haunting this area like a fucking country away from where they died. They always haunt where they were tragically killed, just so they can tell anyone their tragic backstory before they kill them, right? Let's go with that. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, exactly. I imagine there's probably a lot of ghosts from there during the plague season, I guess. Oh, Ronnie! How are you doing, Ronnie? We just got the bad ending of Deathmark, because I want to see what happens. Thank you for that cheer. How are you doing, Ronnie? Love you. You came in just in time after we finished all the spooky shit. I'm very well. I'm glad to hear you're doing good as well. We've been on quite the roller coaster. I was really fucking tempted to leave it on a cliffhanger earlier as well, and I was getting ready to pull my kazoo out, but I didn't want to be mean this one time. I was gonna do it, but I thought, no, let's not. Let's actually just finish it, because I think because the thing is, right, I was watching this and he lives local to me, and if I left him hanging, he would literally come to my house and kick me in the teeth, so I'm not gonna risk that one. He was literally sending me threats of violence, so... He was very invested. Literally, he said he's gonna grab an Uber to my house and beat me up and make me start the stream again. And you know what? He actually could. He knows where I live, and he doesn't live that far from me, so... He legitimately could do exactly that. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him. He was very fucking invested. It's been a wild roller coaster. I actually spooked him pretty good as well, so you know what? Win-win. Oh, damn right, I'm excited. I can't wait to... I've got a fucking idea as well for what kind of character I'm going to be making, but for anyone else who's not already aware, I think I've said it a few times already, but myself, Ronnie, James, who you guys all know, and my friend Morgan are going to be playing Call of Cthulhu on Roll20 with Pastel Feral Hogu. And it's fucking great, and we're going to be making our characters later today, so we're going to do like a Discord call afterwards when I'm done streaming this evening. And we'll be making some characters, and on Saturday, around midday is when we're aiming to start, we'll be playing Call of Cthulhu. Plus, it's a chance for me to do a collab stream with fucking Pasteru Feral Hogu. Also, Ronnie, I'm also doing another collab stream on potentially on Friday. So Friday, myself and Bass Rocker will be playing Little Hope together because that's when it comes out. And because we both got it pre-ordered, we'll be doing it co-op first blind playthrough. All right, Fluff. So the Call of Cthulhu stream will be on Saturday. So actually on Halloween. It'll be midday for UK people. So I think it'll be fucking early for you. Actually, it might be like 7 a.m. 7 a.m. But I imagine we'll be going for a couple of hours. So don't rush in at once. But yeah, myself and Base Rock will be playing Little Hope on Friday. Ronnie, fucking hurry up and make your D&D character and join in with me, Sophia, and Nathan on Mondays. We could have been playing yesterday. It's been going so well with Lydia. Fucking roll a character up and join us already. It is fucking hilarious. Basically what happened was, hang on, let me see it standing first. No worries, J-Doge. I've always wanted to play Call of Cthulhu. I just didn't know anyone who was interested, because like I've only recently started getting D&D, and obviously everyone I know who plays D&D is also quite new to it. Oh, back to Barovia. I am ready on Sunday. Yeah, I've been keeping my Sundays free for you, actually. These are all the people who are still alive. We killed everyone else. But yeah, but Ronnie, we were basically doing a thing where we were investigating some giant bat monsters, and we had to like lure them out. And Sophia kept rolling like natural 20s on performance checks and shit. So like our plan was that okay, so these bats are eating wheat and hunting cows. So me and James dressed up as a pantomime cow in a field, and Sophia's like, all right, I'm gonna stand in a field of wheat and sway with them, pretending to be wheat. And we basically fucking rolled natural 20s. So me and James were a pantomime cow. Sophia was just swaying, pretending to be wheat. And then fucking it worked. And Lydia was like, holy shit, I can't believe you guys are doing this. And me and James was like fucking mooing. And then when they came down to investigate, we obviously got to attack first. And as soon as the counter started, fucking Sophia had rolled like 2 or 3 nat 1s in a row. Like she's very good at fucking pretending to be a field of wheat, but apparently she can't hit for shit. And it was fucking hilarious. Like it was just like 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, all of us rolling nat 20s, and suddenly it was just 1, 1, 1, 1 as soon as combat started. It was legitimately the funniest fucking thing. Oh, hello, bad ending time. Alright, obviously because I was intentionally doing everything wrong along the way, I've got the bad ending, so let's see what happens. Oh hey, we marked again. We back in the mines. Who could it be? See me coming. Rusty, 2 days in a row. What the fuck, dude? How you doing? Dude, you got me twice now. How are you doing, my dude? I'm afraid I do not have any eggs, but can I offer you a kind Ronnie in this trying time? You missed all the spooky shit as well. You guys came in at the best possible time. This is the ending of the game I was playing. I'm sorry, I do not have any egg for you guys. I have no egg. Rusty won't let us out of the basement. How you doing, George, Rabbit, Monkey? Let me drop a shout out again for this handsome man, Rusty the Dalek. Do you know what? I think most of you already follow him, but if you don't, drop him some love. He's a very lovely dude. There he is. I got the bad ending intentionally. Don't worry, that's just how it goes. It fades to black. That's the ending of the game. Rusty raided, yeah. So the ending of the game is all those people who died along the way that I've so nonchalantly killed have become evil spirits who are, you know, trying to get revenge on me now for letting them die. One Ronnie's at least worth, yeah, 7 eggs. I think that's about fair. Yeah, Ronnie, how do you feel about that? You being worth 7 eggs. I mean, that's how George has valued you. I think. You know what? I'm not going to disagree with that. That's a very damn good deal. You got like half a dozen and then 1 extra on top of that. Yeah, Ronnie is actually allergic to eggs, so Ronnie can't have eggs. So being valued by eggs is rather hilarious. Oh, that I 4 dozen Ronnies every morning to help me get large. George, how big are you? Are you like fucking 12 feet tall? Alright, lads, now that you guys are all here, I'm gonna give you the Animal Crossing fact that we discovered at the very start of the stream. This is like the 5th time I'm saying it now. You can thank Elle for helping me find this fact. So I've got a Animal Crossing themed fact for you. Elle, you are gonna fucking hate it. Kenichi, I know you're still there. You probably fucking hate hearing this one now because it's so cursed. You gotta go at the right time. Alright, so Al here, good friend of mine. We were at the start of my stream. I was doing a just chatting stream. You probably will. Alright, love you, Al. Fucking please do pop by again. Okay, so Al here told me that pigeons produce milk, and obviously me being a fiend for learning, I had to Google this shit. So I looked it up. Right, apparently pigeons, doves, and certain birds actually can produce something called crop milk, which is a type of milk that birds can produce. And obviously, pigeons happen to be one of those birds. And as I was reading this very educational article about pigeons producing milk, I found out that in the game Animal Crossing, Brewster himself brews his coffee with his own brand of crop milk. So we've been drinking Brewster's titty milk this entire time. Apparently, he even says so in the game, but because nobody knows what crop milk is, nobody bothered looking it up or whatever. Nobody's really questioned it. But yeah, Brewster's been feeding us his titty milk this entire time in Animal Crossing in his coffee. Because if you get his friendship up high enough, like if you buy enough coffee from him and ask him what the ingredients, how he makes his coffee, he'll tell you that he uses his own crop milk for it. Yep. So you've been sucking the dude's titty milk this entire time. You're welcome for that one, by the way. Yeah, he's a dude. Yeah, the males can. Well, it's a type of milk that they produce, but it's not through. It's not the same type of milk that mammals produce. It's a different type of milk that all birds can produce, I guess, for their young. Sucking gum. Yeah, apparently it's a milk. It's not through like a mammary gland or anything. It's from internally that they regurgitate back for their young. Which is your interesting educational fact for today. And also, I'm gonna end my stream here. I know there's an extra chapter after this chapter, but I'm not going to do it on stream because I don't want to spoil it for people who are now interested in the game and want to play it for themselves. So thank you everyone who joined me today. I'm considering, hang on, let me switch to my other screen. Cancel Brewster. Don't cancel Brewster. He's actually outsourced. He's sourcing fucking ingredients, natural ingredients.
You've all been drinking Brewster's titty milk that makes you a furry and gay lol 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 lol.
I mean, he's using fair trade, ethically sourced milk, you know? He's not exploiting, he's not factory farming. Don't cancel Brewster for that. You know, he's not exploiting farmers in, like, third world countries and paying them pennies for their hard work. He's not advocating for animal cruelty at all. I am going to be raiding, actually. I'm going to be doing a quick raid. Let's have a look who is free today. Before I do, I'll do a quick just chatting stream to talk about Brewster's titty milk, because I think that seems to be a hot topic right now. But yeah, I'm gonna also take a minute to tell you guys what's happening for the rest of this week as well. So Friday, myself and Bass Rocker, I'm gonna give him a shout out actually because he's a good lad. Bass Rocker gone wild. Anyone who's not following this dude, give him a good follow. He's a nice guy. We'll be streaming together on Friday, probably in the afternoon. Depends how long it takes for me to install the game. But we're playing a horror game co-op together. I can't give you an exact time right now, but I know Steam probably releases games at like 6 PM UK time. So I imagine if I give myself 2 hours to install it, probably starting around 8 or 9 at some point possibly. So that'll be Friday stream. So no tier list this week as well. I'll get back to doing tier lists eventually. I promise. But obviously because this month's been spooky and shit. Oh, definitely, it's his own brand. It's his own milk. Obviously, it's fair trade. But yeah, that'll be around in the evening, Friday night, I guess, Friday 30th. Saturday, it'll be myself, Ronnie. I'll give Ronnie a shout out, obviously, because I have to. I'll be with Ronnie here on Saturday. It'll also be with Pasteru Feral Hogu. So he'll be the one that's being the DM. So Pastel Jog, let's give him some love. And it'll also be James as well. So Mark's no Jutsu. Who fucking James was also the DM for my charity D&D stream for Chadwick Boseman that we did a month ago. So yeah, he will also be joining us on Saturday for the Call of Cthulhu stream. Although he's gonna be a player this time round. We'll be making our characters either tonight or Friday night at some point. But yeah, so it'll be us, and also my friend Morgan, who actually watches every single one of my streams, but she's never watched me live. Well, she's never really chatted or anything, apart from the occasional chance here and there. It's because she works like really weird shifts and shit. But because she's got some crazy ass night shifts, but she always watches my streams. She's been subscribed to me for fucking ages, and she watches all of my streams and on the VODs like fucking as soon as she gets back from work, and it's really fucking wholesome. So that, you know what, I'll let you join in with us because she's very nice. But yeah, that'll be on Saturday, midday-ish, because I know people have plans in the evening, so we're playing from like 12 to like 2 or 3, I guess, depending on how long it takes for us all to die. And Sunday, I'll actually be streaming with Ronnie on Ronnie's channel, because Ronnie will be running a D&D in which I am a player, where I play as a tiefling warlock, who is basically the devil from Tenacious D. We're gonna go insane. I'm looking forward to it because I never played Call of Cthulhu, but I fucking love Lovecraft shit. I've actually got a fucking statue of Cthulhu in my room, but I can't show you guys because it's green and I've got my green screen on at the minute, of course. So it's gonna be fucking. Do you know what? Give me 1 second. I'll try and see what happens. So I've got this statue here with me. I've got an actual replica model of the Cthulhu idol from H.P. Lovecraft's story. I want to see, does it actually get keyed out? Or no, you can actually see it. Okay, so yeah, I'll bring it up to the camera. Oh no, it's somewhat transparent, so it's kind of see-through. So it looks like I'm holding like a ghostly figure or something. As you can see, it sort of goes through it, which is interesting. But yeah, I've got the actual figure of Cthulhu, which looks really fucking cool in my room. Yeah, that's basically my plan for this week. Tomorrow, I actually have no idea. I might just play Metal Gear. No! Wednesday, Thursday, I did say I was gonna play Alien Isolation for some friends who are too scared to play that game themselves, but are big fans of Alien, so that, you know what, I'll do it for you, because apparently they love watching me play horror games because they can't play them themselves, but they love watching me do it. Dude, I'm a fucking big Lovecraft nerd, alright? As much as I hate him for his racism, the man does write a few good stories. The thing is, right, not all of his stories are good. A lot of them are hit and miss. But the stuff that he did make really good, and the shit that he created, good shit. I can't deny that. Man knows how to write. Do you know what? I'll give you a fun fact about Lovecraft. Do you know how he got into being a writer? I know he wasn't successful, obviously, in his time, but the way he he got into being a writer is because basically there was a weekly publication for short stories, for weird tales and science fiction stories that he wrote to, right? And basically in his letters to this news publication, he basically called every single story they published really shit. But the twist is, right, he did it in rhyme, so he sent like hundreds of. He basically trolled them. He basically critiqued every single story they published, saying it's not good enough. But every single letter he sent rhymed, just to flex that he knows how to write. And it got to the point where like the publication was like, alright, you know what? If you think you're so good, do it yourself. And then he did, basically. And that's how he got into writing that weird shit that we all fucking love. Although obviously he died an early death before his work really took off. To be honest, I think it's fitting because I'd rather he was rather racist, and I don't want him to enjoy any success. But at the same time, I'm happy to have people enjoy his work. Alright, I'm gonna have a quick look. Who is streaming? Oh! Lottie is streaming. My friend Lottie, who recently started streaming, but also, so is James. Shit, I'm sport for choice. And so is Pastaru Feral Hogu. Oh, and so is Pixie Light 2. Oh, and so is Night. Oh, shit. Everyone is here. Okay, shit, hang on. I'm gonna have a look at who's streaming what. Tyler is also streaming. I'm gonna see, because I know, some people end their streams around this time. I don't want to raid someone who's just finishing. Let me have a look. Who's ready to be bullied? Do you know what? I'm gonna raid James because out of all of them, he's got the lowest viewers at the minute. So only just came live and he's only got like one person watching. So let's go drop a raid on him. He's currently streaming Final Fantasy. There's like a ton of people I've not raided yet that I never get the chance to that I want to raid. But I'm gonna be nice and raid the person who needs the raid the most. Okay. How are we gonna bully James today? How do we want to do this? He's streaming with his brother as well, and his brother's wearing a Christmas jumper. They're playing Final Fantasy V. Does anyone have any ideas for raids for him, actually? Let me have a look. Do you know what? Actually, I'm gonna continue a joke that yeah, they are doing the funny voices again. Do you know what? Last time me and Ronnie were watching a stream, we were pretending that his brother was his husband. So can we all just fucking join in and say, oh, what a lovely couple, and just compliment James on having such a lovely husband, and just say they make a cute couple, and just like compliment them like that just to make them uncomfortable because it's actually his brother. But when me and Ronnie were watching him a couple of weeks ago, we just kept calling him his husband. Are we all on board with this one? He didn't even deny it. No, he just fucking sweet home Alabama. If we're all happy with that, let's just fucking bully James and his husband. Let's just keep asking about them. Just say they make such a lovely couple. They look so cute together. And let's just see how far we can take this. If you guys are happy with that, let's do it. And I'll catch you. Do you know what? Tomorrow, I'll be streaming. I'll stream Alien Isolation at my regular time. And do you know what? That's fine. But Friday will be myself and Bass Rocker in the evening. So probably about 7 or 8. And Saturday will be myself with Ronnie, Pastel Jog, and James, who are about to raid. And Sunday I'll be on Ronnie's channel. So feel free to pop in and bully me for a change. Or just watch me make Ronnie have an asthma attack. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Let's go bully James and his husband.